Welcome to my Travel Logs, your trip planner. Are you ready for an epic adventure from the Rocky Mountains to the Canals of Amsterdam? In this video, we're sharing our top travel tips and hacks from Colorado to Amsterdam, covering everything from packing essentials to navigating unfamiliar cities. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or planning your first trip abroad, these expert tips will ensure a stress-free and unforgettable journey. From the best times to visit to hidden gems off the beaten path, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and get ready to take your travels to the next level. One of the biggest challenges people face when traveling from Colorado to Amsterdam is transitioning from a mountainous region to a flat, urban environment. In Colorado, we're used to altitude, rugged terrain, and a very laid-back atmosphere, whereas Amsterdam is a bustling city with cobblestone streets, canals, and a totally different vibe. So, it's no wonder that travelers often struggle to adapt to these vast differences. Visa requirements. For US citizens, a visa is not required for short stays, up to 90 days, in the Netherlands. However, starting in the first half of 2025, US travelers will need to obtain an ETS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, authorization to visit Schengen countries, including the Netherlands. This involves a brief online application costing approximately €7, valid for 3 years. It's advisable to apply at least 96 hours before departure. Health requirements. There are no mandatory vaccinations required for travelers from the US to the Netherlands, but it's recommended to be up to date with routine vaccinations. While health insurance is not mandatory, obtaining travel health insurance is advisable to cover any unforeseen medical expenses during your trip. Travel preparations. Flights from Colorado to Amsterdam are operated by several airlines, with round-trip fares starting at approximately $564. Booking international flights 3 to 6 months in advance helps secure better deals. Packing essentials vary by season. For spring, March to May, light jackets and layers are recommended. For summer, June, August, light clothing with a jacket for cooler evenings works well. Fall, September, November, requires warm layers and waterproof attire, while winter, December, February, necessitates warm clothing like coats, scarves, and gloves. Additional essentials include comfortable walking shoes, an umbrella, and a travel adapter for electronic devices. Financial considerations. The Netherlands uses the euros. Accommodation costs range from €50 per night for budget options to €100 to €200 per night for mid-range hotels. Daily expenses for meals, transportation, and activities are approximately €50 to €100. It's advisable to carry some cash for small purchases or in places where cards might not be accepted. Travel itinerary and logistics. Direct flights from Colorado to Amsterdam may include layovers in cities like Chicago, New York, or European hubs, depending on the airline. The best travel times involve flights arriving in Amsterdam during mid-morning or early afternoon to avoid heavy traffic and crowded public transportation. Cultural and language preparations. Dutch is the official language, but English is widely spoken in Amsterdam. Learning basic Dutch phrases can enhance your experience. When greeting, a handshake is customary. At dining establishments, wait until everyone is served before starting your meal. Be mindful of bike lanes and cyclists, as cycling is a prominent mode of transportation. Understanding local customs is also crucial. For example, did you know that the Dutch tend to be very direct and to the point? This might come as a shock if you're used to the more laid-back, friendly vibe of Colorado. Just remember that it's not rudeness, it's just their way of communicating. Another essential tip is to try some local specialties like stamppot, herring, or patatje oorlog. Yes, they're as delicious as they sound. But here's the thing. There's one tip that stands out above the rest, and that's to take a boat tour of Amsterdam's canals at sunset. Trust me, it's an experience you'll never forget. You'll get to see the city from a completely new perspective, and the golden light will make all the buildings look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. Upon arrival at Amsterdam Airport Schiphol, AMS, follow signs to passport control and have your passport and any necessary documents ready. Transportation to the city includes direct trains to Amsterdam Central Station, which take about 15 to 20 minutes. Taxis are available outside the arrivals area. Ensure you use official services. Alternatively, consider purchasing an OV chip card for convenient travel on public transportation. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share with me any of your trip to Europe or any part of the world in the comments section. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video.